Passive income is the holy grail of modern finance, the idea of decoupling your time from your earnings. But for 99% of people, it remains an elusive dream, a mirage that disappears the closer they get. Why? Why does the promise of earning while you sleep lead so many people into a cycle of frustration and failure? Today, we are stripping away the hype. We are looking at the cold, hard mechanics of why you probably haven't reached it yet. And more importantly, we're going to show you the one trap that almost everyone falls into and how you can avoid it. The first truth you must accept is that passive income is a lie, at least the way it's sold on social media. There is no such thing as income that doesn't require work. There is only income that requires front-loaded work. Think of it like building a machine. You spend months, maybe years, designing, welding, and fueling it. Only after that massive active investment does the machine begin to run on its own. Most people quit during the welding phase. You are either a laborer trading your hours for dollars or an architect building systems that produce value. If you are still looking for a side hustle that pays you hourly, you are not building passive income. You are just getting a second job. This brings us to the scalability wall. Most people pick models that physically cannot scale without their presence. If you have to be there to make the sale, to do the work, or to fix the problem, you don't have a system, you have a job. Many passive ventures like dropshipping or certain rental properties are actually high-maintenance nightmares. They call it passive, but you're spending 20 hours a week answering emails or fixing toilets. That's a trap. To escape this, you need leverage. There are 4 types of leverage: labor, capital, code, and media. Labor is the oldest form. Having people work for you. It's effective, but it's messy and hard to manage. Capital is the most powerful. Money working for you. But most people don't have the capital to make it meaningful. Code is the new leverage, software that works while you sleep. It's permissionless and infinitely scalable. And media. This video is leverage. It can be watched by one person or a million, and the work I put in remains the same. Most people try to build passive income using only their labor. They try to work harder, not build better. But you cannot labor your way to freedom. You must leverage your way there. This is a fundamental shift in thinking. This shift requires a psychological trait that is increasingly rare: extreme delayed gratification. You have to be willing to work for months, maybe years, without seeing a single dollar in return. Most people can't do that. Passive income is boring. It's about the consistent execution of small, unglamorous tasks over a long period. People want the excitement of the launch, but they can't handle the boredom of the maintenance and the waiting. This is why gurus succeed. They sell the excitement, they sell the shortcut. But there are no shortcuts. When you buy a passive income course, you are usually the one providing the passive income to the person selling it. Let's talk about the 5-year rule. Most legitimate passive income streams take 5 years to become significant. Year 1 is learning. Year 2 is building. Year 3 is refining. Year 4 is scaling. Year 5 is the payoff. Year 1 is learning. Year 2 is building. Year 3 is refining. Year 4 is scaling. Year 5 is the payoff. If you aren't willing to commit 5 years to a single path, you are just a tourist in the world of wealth. Another reason people fail is they don't know the difference between an asset and an expense. An asset puts money in your pocket. An expense takes it out. Most people buy expenses and call them assets. An asset puts money in your pocket. An expense takes it out. Most people buy expenses and call them assets. If you aren't willing to commit 5 years to a single path, you are just a tourist in the world of wealth. Then there is the opportunity cost. Every hour you spend on a low-value task is an hour you aren't building your machine. You must protect your time fiercely. It is the only non-renewable resource you have to trade for leverage. True scale often comes from network effects. When your system becomes more valuable as more people use it. This is how the biggest companies in the world operate. They don't just sell a product, they own the ecosystem. As you grow, the traps change. Taxation and legal structures can eat your passive income before you even see it. Building a system without protecting it is like building a house on sand. You need to learn the rules of the game. Building a life of passive income is a lonely journey. Your friends and family probably won't understand. They will see the work you're doing and call it a waste of time. Until it starts working. Then they'll call it luck. But luck is just the intersection of preparation and opportunity. You are building the preparation. Подготовки and opportunity. You are building the preparation. The more systems you build, the luckier you will get. It's a mathematical certainty, not a gamble. Remember the Pareto principle. 80% of your results will come from 20% of your efforts. Find that 20%. The leverage points that actually move the needle. Cut everything else ruthlessly. The compound effect is the 8th wonder of the world. But it only works if you stay in the game long enough. Most people pull their money or their effort out right before the curve turns vertical. They miss the explosion. The paradox of freedom is that it requires extreme discipline. You have to be your own hardest boss. If you can't manage yourself when no one is watching, you will never have a system that manages itself for you. And don't forget the ultimate asset, your health. Passive income is worthless if you aren't around to enjoy it. Treat your body like the machine it is, fuel it well, maintain it, and it will power your ambitions for decades. So, how do you start? You start by identifying your unique advantage. What can you build that others can't? So, how do you start? You start by identifying your unique advantage. What can you build that others can't? It might be your knowledge, your network, or your ability to write code. Find your edge and double down on it. The hardest dollar to make is the first passive dollar. Once you make one, you know the system works. Then it's just a matter of scaling, turning $1 into 10, then 100, then 1,000. Avoid the shiny object syndrome. Stick to one path until it works. Jumping between ideas is the fastest way to stay at zero. Depth is where the wealth is. Surface-level efforts produce surface-level results. Go deep. Passive income isn't about being lazy. It's about being strategically productive. It's about building a legacy. It's the difference between working for your money and having your money work for your values. You have a choice today. You can keep trading your life for a paycheck, or you can start building your machine. It will be hard. It will be boring. It will take longer than you think, but it will be worth it. Stop watching. Stop dreaming. Start building. The truth is in your hands now. Use it wisely. Stop watching. Stop dreaming. Start building. The truth is in your hands now. Use it wisely. Avoid the traps. Stay the course. And we will see you at the finish line of financial freedom. Thank you for watching this deep dive. If you found value in this truth, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, keep building, keep leveraging, and keep moving toward your version of freedom. Until next time, keep building, keep leveraging, and keep moving toward your version of freedom. The truth is out. The path is clear. Now go build your machine. The world is waiting for what you create. Once your system is running, you must master the feedback loop. Data is the oil that keeps your machine smooth. Small tweaks in your conversion rate or your retention can mean the difference between a hobby and an empire. You also need the right environment. Surrounding yourself with builders rather than consumers is critical. A single conversation with someone 10 steps ahead of you can save you years of trial and error. Seek mentorship. Finally, ask yourself, are you building for a lifestyle or a legacy? A lifestyle business pays for your bills. A legacy business pays for your children's bills and their children's bills. It changes your family tree forever. Make the commitment today. Not a half-hearted attempt, but a total immersion in the process of building wealth. The truth is out. The path is clear. Now go build your machine. The world is waiting for what you create.